What up, my name is CXNRAD, or you can call me Conrad, I don't really care. With this series, I'll be going through my thought process and steps that I take to create my AMVs. Okay, so the first step is to get your episode. Make sure to download it at the highest quality. And after that, you want your song. Anything that you like should work. Be sure to be comfortable with the song and understand all the transition beats that follow with it. And be sure to match with the vibes. If your song doesn't match with your episode, it's not going to go well together. So those are some key things to take in. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the song. What you want to do if they don't have it down the link is to use a third-party program and to just download it. And yes, this is completely legal. No, but in all seriousness, ask for permission. Even though I did not ask for permission for this song, it's alright. Next time I will. Okay, I'm back now. I got a break, so now I'm gonna finish this tutorial. So what I'm gonna do is grab my clip. What you want to do is get rid of anything that's unnecessary. So maybe the intro is something unnecessary, or anything that just isn't the scene that you want. So I only want the part where it's Takumi versus his own father. Okay, so once you found that part, what you want to do is add an adjustment layer, and then make sure that your song opens up whenever your clip starts opening up. So I'm just gonna place it there. So once you have the beginning section, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to find all your transition beats and start making transitions off of that. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it for everything, and then I'm gonna come back later. Okay, yeah, I'm back now. So I'm just gonna give you a preview of the edit. Obviously, you guys can't hear anything because I got my headphones in. Okay, so a cool trick that I learned, that I came up with, well, I don't even think I came up with it, but I know how to mimic it on Final Cut Pro, is the flicker effect that a lot of editors use. It's not so much as VHS, but more so just Super 8 or Super 16 type films. So, okay, so what you want to do is place it over your edit, and then you're gonna put it as overlay. Or you could put it as soft light. I'm going to put it as soft light for this time. Drop the opacity a little bit, and then just it'll give it that flicker effect that you want, or the flicker effect that a lot of people are using. Okay, so next I'm going to add 3 adjustment layers. The very top one's going to be the letterbox, as usual. I'm going to put that to 2.35 to 1. I think it's just the best look, and it gives you a lot of room to animate it. But for this edit, I don't think I'm going to go too deep in that. So probably for the next one, I'll show you in depth of how to actually change, how to animate your letterbox so that it gives a more immersive feel. And so a problem with the letterbox that a lot of people just don't know how to deal with is that you can see a little bit of the subtitles. Instead, you can offset it so that it moves a bit more up rather than having it dead in the middle. That way you can hide most of the subtitles. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of animation. So I'm gonna start from 185 to 1. And then I'm going to put the border size to 10. And then from there, I'm going to add a keyframe to the beginning. And then at the end, I'm going to add another keyframe, but the border size will be 0. That way, it'll size up to the 2.35, because 1.85 to 1 at a border size 10 is equal to a 2.35 to 1, but at a border size of 0. So that way, you know that it's going to be equal length. Okay, so I'm going to use the 3 adjustment layers later, because I just want to work on transitions right now. Like, it's pretty boring from here because all I do is spam zoom ins and some zoom outs, and like on occasion some pan lefts and pan rights. And you just want to do that for like almost everything, basically. You should also want to add some screen pumps too, because you can, because it's a bit too still. So I'm just going to do that, and I will be right back. Hello? Okay, I don't even know how you guys stay for a 7-minute long video. Maybe you guys are gone, but whatever. So I'm going to show you a quick preview with all the zooms. Okay, so as you can see, the zooms really put everything together, even without like half the effects that I like to put on the actual edit. It really just makes it like a finished product that I really like. But if you like, I could be finished right now, but what I'll do is add some screen pumps. So what you want to do is grab your screen pump and your adjustment layer. Where you want to use a screen pump is where it's almost like too blank, and then there's also 808s and you're just not using them. That's where you want to use a screen pump, because that way you're not just staring at like a single movement. It adds a different dynamic to it. And then be sure to follow it up with a zoom or a zoom out. That way, if the screen pumps just don't look like too robotic or mechanical, and they flow into a different like transition. That's how I like to use them. And then you can also use them consecutively on top of each other if there's like consecutive transition beats that you're missing out on. So see right there, that's how I flowed it into the next transition. I went from 3 screen pumps into a zoom in. That's probably the most effective way to do it. Once you see the full edit, you'll understand what I mean by like the 808s or the bass, and how I use them as transitions. You know, to be honest, I think this is basically finished. I mean, to be honest, this is just a quick tutorial, and I don't think I really need to go too in depth. So I'm basically finished right now. So I'm just going to leave you guys with the finished product. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, because that's where I post all my edits, and that's where you'll see it first. Be sure to subscribe. I don't even care if you click the notification bell. Just always check up on me. And yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I need